All the votes are in and have been counted in the Springfield preliminary election. And in November, it'll be incumbent Mayor Dominic Sarno against former City Council President Justin Hurst. In the voting today, Sarno picking up 47.79%, 48% of the vote, with City Councilor at large Justin Hurst picking up just under 29%. State Representative Orlando Ramos finishing with about 14% of the vote. City Council President Jesse Luderman with 9%. And David Ciampi with 0.62%. So once again, it'll be Sarno against Hurst in November. Of course, Justin Hurst has been a member of the Springfield City Council since 2013. He lost his first election in 2011, but in elections since then, in 2013, he turned that all around and finished first. He finished 6th in 2011, and 5 were elected that year. So he's been running citywide. He's done very well. In his 6 elections, he's finished first 3 times. So it'll be a good challenge. Should be an exciting race in November between Dominic Sarno and Justin Hurst. In the race for Springfield City Council, the 3 incumbents finishing 1, 2, and 3, Cateri Walsh, Tracy Lynette Whitfield, and Sean Curran, 1, 2, and 3. Former City Councilor Brian Santinello finishing 4th with a little over 8% of the vote. Jose Delgado with almost 7% of the vote, finishing 5th. Jerry Martin, 6th. Nicole Coakley finishing 7th. Willie Naylor finishing 8th. Juan Carballo III finishing 9th, and Juan Latorre III finishing 10th. 10 will go on to November. Those 10 will go on to November. 5 will be elected. And in the race for Ward 6 City Council, it will be incumbent Victor Davia facing Shanique Fryer in the November election. Davia rolling up almost 70% of the vote in his district tonight, with Fryer picking up 22%. Those are the only races going on in Springfield today, but enough to get, because we mentioned at the top of this, about 14% of the vote out today. So a pretty good turnout for a city preliminary, really one of the busiest preliminaries we've had in Springfield history since the city council at large. The most candidates we've had since it was broken up into wards and to at-large council were 13. There were 20 in this race. At one point in time, 21, but one of the candidates dropped out. So a large field there, and an interesting race for mayor, where you had a number of prominent people running. 2 former members of the Springfield City Council, 3 if you include Dominic Sarno on that, running for that. But again, it'll be Dominic Sarno against Justin Hurst in November. So those are the results from this primary. You can always get a look at the entire vote at westernmassnews.com, or of course on the Western Mass News app. We'll have complete details on Western Mass News at 10 on Fox 6 and at 11 on CBS 3 and ABC 40.